Basically, what we can see in Scripture, when we start from Genesis and read all the way to Revelation, in fact, if you look carefully, you can notice that there are more than 450 verses in Scripture that show the importance of the Father's name and the importance of the Son's name. Not only the importance of believing in them, but they also show that the way to believe in them and to seek them, or to seek Yahweh through the Son, who is his only intercessor, is through their names, by invoking them. Because, unlike the pagan nations, unlike even the Christian religions that have mistaken doctrines, Yahweh did not tell us that we should seek him through images, but rather he told us that we should seek him through his name. Unfortunately, in pagan religions, it is taught that the way to seek, as they call, the God they worship is through an image. And I repeat, whether it's in the Catholic religion, the Hindu religion, Buddhism, and so on, and so on, and so on. Normally, an image is used. Even Muslims, who claim not to worship images, have the rock, the Kaaba stone, which is at the center, where they go on pilgrimage every year and walk around that stone. So, in the end, they worship a stone. So, all religions that do not adhere to the truth of Scripture end up worshiping images and thinking that this is the way through which they can reach the Almighty. But the Creator told us, in fact, in the second commandment, which the Catholics removed from the 10 commandments by splitting one, turning one commandment into two so that there wouldn't be any gap, according to them. The second commandment, which appears in Exodus 20, tells us that we must not worship any image of anything that is in the heavens, or on the earth, or in the sea, anywhere. Then, in the third commandment, it tells us that we must honor and keep his name set apart, because Yahweh will not hold guiltless anyone who has used his name for falsehood or, as it is usually translated, who has used his name in vain. The word vain means falsehood, it means illusion. So, when it says that no one should use his name in vain, it means that no one should use his name for falsehood or turn his name into an illusion, into something false, into a name that is not the true one. So, we have the second and third commandments that tell us not to worship images and the other that tells us we must keep his name set apart.